His little suck coming down that back straightaway. Steve Letard knows it too. He's a little worried. Something like that.
Hellacious job to the boys back at the shop to put him in the car to get it done.
Oh, is that Juan Pablo Montoya? Oh, no, it's Nicolas Maduro.
God, that's my neighbor, bro. He lives right down the street in the Brooklyn jail.
They don't have him in Rikers?
Nah, he's not at Rikers.
He's in Brooklyn jail for real?
Yeah, I mean, should we just go right to Kyle Busch? When I edit this podcast, it says COWBUSH or Kyle Busch.
Cow Bush.
Cow Bush. Cow Bush.
I can't believe they gave Maduro a fucking neck pillow.
Pressure Works?
SC Pressure Works.
What do they do, a pressure wash?
In Charleston, yes, sir.
Are they really good at it?
Yeah, they're pretty good.
You need them to pressure wash that driving record you got, Elliot.
Me and God, dude. Between me and God.
Owner smoke cigarettes. If you're not waking up at 7 a.m. and chugging it,
It's hard.
It's the coolest little spot ever.
Except they got big hips and not big.
a dream. That boy's lucky I ain't go snowboarding today. How about turn 1 in Connor Zilic?
I mean,
you missed it. Or was that on the next restart? Yeah, it was on stage 2 restart.
55 overtakes for Zilic in this race, and I scored the least amount of points of anyone on the podcast this week with my pick.
He overtook 55 times? Like he got around cars 55 times?
Yeah, because he would drive to the front, get wrecked, and have to drive back to the front.
Oh, man. I don't know about the second time, but I think it was Riley Hirsch that was involved, but it looked like he came in a little too hot to turn 1 the first time.
The second time, it was that man, Dennis Hamlin. Denny got into Byron, who got into Cindric, who got into Zilic. So,
damn, a lot of boys getting into each other, huh?
A lot of boys were touching all over each other this weekend.
That second one, he didn't just take the high lane in. He probably gave it an extra lane and a half off what people were running when they were running the outside in turn 1, and he still got wrecked. It was probably the funniest thing that you could probably.
I wonder what that radio sounded like. God damn it, again.
Jamie, pull that up.
Yeah, I had to pull it up.
There
Watch this shit.
There it is, yeah. And I mean, he had great momentum all day too. Like even in the Xfinity or O'Reilly race, he was making up a lot of ground. But it's
Look at him. Come on. I thought this was a very compelling race. We saw Reddick, lead the last 2 stages. But then right here when it's SVG on his bumper, it's like, oh man, he's a sitting duck. Like the Kiwi.
Yeah.
The fucking Kiwi's about to get him.
Yeah.
But
KB.
And there's your boy right there, Rowdy. We gotta pause it before we get moving on too fast.
Hey, come on now, y'all never went to the park and played some dominoes.
We gotta finish what we were talking about. Check out Jamie Little. Hell, I done forgot what I was talking about.
SVG's hunting down Reddick, and you think it's inevitable, and then
and it's a shame that Zilic got wrecked because Zilic would have been right there. It would have been another guy hunting him down.
Yeah, him and Reddick were consistently the two fastest cars.
Yeah, you got it. Hey, man, not to say anything about Tyler Reddick's driving, but hellacious job to the boys back at the shop to put him in the car to get it done.
Yeah,
Oh, is that Juan Pablo Montoya? Oh, no, it's Nicolas Maduro.
God, that's my neighbor, bro. He lives right down the street in the Brooklyn jail.
They don't have him in Rikers?
Nah, he's not at Rikers.
He's in Brooklyn jail for real?
I mean, should we just go right to Kyle Busch? When I edit this podcast, it says COWBUSH or Kyle Busch.
Cow Bush.
Cow Bush. Cow Bush.
I can't believe they gave Maduro a fucking neck pillow. We got a new segment brought to you by SC Pressure Works. What do we call it, Nicholas? What should we call the power ranking segment?
Flirty but fun. Yeah, let's see it. I want to see these. I want to see the NASCAR rankings. You could have a category of Corey LaJoy.
That's what I'm saying. We're just gonna make them up.
Y'all doing homework for the podcast now? What, you making a slide deck for us, man? How many beers you put down with that? Oh man, does it got transitions at least? Oh.
Shout out to Elliot Brown for making it on the podcast.
Yeah.
Hey, you can put Carson Hocevar in the Intimidator bracket.
We also have a Ride the Dente category for Cole Custer after dumping his ass this week on the last lap. Nice. Did you hear Mike Joy lose his shit and forget that the white flag had already come out and the caution wasn't going to cause a restart?
Yeah, I saw a GIF on or a reel on Instagram. There's a wreck in Formula One from like 2010 where Mark Webber flips over completely in the air, like 20 feet off the ground, and people are like, "What Mike Joy wanted the audience to think happened to Carson Hocevar," and it was just like the Red Bull car flipping and doing a backflip. It was great.
I
Yeah.
saw that.
I got a couple more category rankings suggestions. Make you want to drink 47 Busch Lights drivers, and then
Yes.
drivers that should drink 47 Busch Lights. Drivers that should drink 47 Busch Lights.
We'll go top to bottom. So S tier is Dale Earnhardt.
Yeah,
this is a workshop. We're gonna have to make this better next week.
Yeah. All right, top to bottom. Dale Earnhardt, God, championship contender, probably bangs Bridget and Stephanie from Vega Lounge.
Riding the Dente. The Carolina Panthers.
Might win a race this year. Well, shit, I forgot you exist. Power wash that driving record. Jeff Epstein, Danica Patrick.
Shout out Danica Patrick. All right, let's start there. Who's Danica Patrick? Streaker.
Cole Custer.
Well, we got everyone. We got all the drivers and then Danica and Jeff at the bottom.
Yeah, well, where's the Rick Ware racing car? Is that
Cody Ware? Yeah.
Cody Ware, yeah.
That's Danica.
I think we got to put him in Danica Patrick.
Hey, if we're going off of last year, I think Kozlowski's a Danica Patrick.
No, we can't. He drove with a broken leg. He's got to get some respect this weekend.
You got top 20 with the broken leg.
He's a Danica Patrick skier.
Hey,
all right. Well, Eric Jones is Danica Patrick.
Fair.
Is that a picture of Danica Patrick that we can put in Danica Patrick?
Yes, Danica and Jeff. I told you.
Okay, no.
She needs to be power wash that driving record.
This segment brought to you in part by SC Pressure Works. Pressure washing driving records for Danica Patrick.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. My bad. I was going to say, based on the government's response, I think you put Epstein in. Well, shit, I forgot you exist.
Oh, yeah. Good one. Good point.
All right. Alex Bowman got out of the car this week. He's in a top tier ride, and he is like dead second to last in points. He's got to be with Jeff Epstein, right?
I think so.
Jeff Epstein.
And I know that the man just won the race, but that reminded me of, y'all remember in Darlington? I think it was Darlington a few years back where Tyler Reddick is literally shitting his pants while racing.
Yes.
And still finished the race, and Alex Bowman couldn't even do that. You wonder why you're in the hot seat, Bowman? You wonder why they don't have your diecast car at the Hendrick
I got to put that on Instagram this week. I forgot to.
It's funny, too, because it's like he knew he was going to get put in the Epstein tier because he pulled off the best body double we've seen since Epstein. So, I mean,
put Reddick in the God line for this week, 3 in a row.
Not Dale Earnhardt?
Yeah, 3, man.
Oh, actually, yeah, 3 for Dale. What am I? He goes to the top.
Where's Reddick going?
Dale Earnhardt, 3 in a row.
Dale Earnhardt. Bubba Wallace is second in standings in the chase.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Is he the Carolina Panthers? Really good, but can't actually win anything?
I think he's riding the Dente. I mean, the Dente, I think, stands for, things going well, vibes being good. You're riding the wave, and I think Bubba's riding the Dente right now.
We need another category frisky and fun. Frisky and fun.
That's what the Panthers are. Put him in the Carolina Panthers. Bubba's frisky.
All right, yeah, Bubba's in the Panthers. Noah Gragson, I forgot you exist.
Yep.
He was so good in the O'Reilly series, man, and that Junior Motorsports 9, Bass Pro Shops, Chevrolet. What happened? He went to Long John Silver's number 4. And
we're only 3 races in, and only one driver has won the 3 races. So there's really only one champ contender here. But, I feel anything below champ contender would be disrespectful to the likes of, Ross Chastain and Larson and Blaney. I mean, Blaney's definitely probably fucking Bridget and Stephanie.
No, he's married now, Rudy. He's
all right, Chase Elliott, championship contender.
We need a category that talks a driver, but also acknowledges their potential, and I just don't see it here. I need to be able to call somebody a piece of shit, but also say, well, he can drive.
Joey Logano.
Exactly. All right, Joey Logano has his own category.
Yeah, we'll make that a category.
I was going to say, because of the Hail Melon, I think we might have to put Chastain and God just, out of respect.
He and God, after finishing 34th, RIP to Chastain. A great track for him. He started outside pole got taken out at the end of the race.
Yeah, but Jesus Christ himself did fall, but he too will rise again. You know, I mean,
fair enough. Frost Chastain, God.
I gotta figure out how to make
Streaker, you've now been promoted to our operations manager.
Yeah, we.
You guys outsourced it to Atlanta, but little did you know I'm outsourcing it to Hyderabad. All right, come on down, Vishnu. Come on down.
Let's go quickly. Just put Larson, Hamlin, and Bell in championship contender.
Don't forget, you can put Kyle Busch in there too. Don't worry.
We're gonna get to him.
Kyle Busch might win a race this year.
No, Kyle Busch needs a power wash that driving record.
No. Hey, hard fought 12th place finish this week. All right, that's some good points. Hey, only 11 guys finished better than him, and he pause.
Look,
but he also he cleaned out his RCR teammate. But who doesn't want to give Jesse Love a little bit of a love tap?
And
Daniel Suarez,
and our scientists,
Danica Patrick.
Yeah, Daniel Suarez, Danica Patrick. We can't disrespect Suarez this week. He's top 10 in points still. But
all 3 Spire cars are top 10.
Shout out, and that's
Panthers?
Is he Panthers?
The Panthers.
Chris,
that's
fun.
The 3 Spire teams. The 3 Spire teams in the top 10 includes Hochevar and McDowell getting wiped out, leading the 500. We're gonna find out this weekend at Phoenix if they really can do it on all the tracks.
I think Hochevar could be a sleeper pick this week at Phoenix too. Something's telling me the way those cars are set up. I think you got to put Hocevar and Ryan the Dente.
I think he goes into the God tier. He's saving the sport. Richard Petty and Dale Earnhardt Jr. said they remind him of the Intimidator. Monster Energy wants to sign him now. Carson Hocevar, God, suck on it.
So we put McDowell in might win a race. Michael McDowell.
That's a good one. Yep.
He's the most irrelevant driver out there.
You're right. That's a great way to describe him.
I feel like he's almost a household NASCAR driver name that does absolutely nothing. Is it just the Michael McDowell? Is that
It's
almost
great.
like a is it just the easy?
Write that down. Michael McDowell. Okay.
Kyle, if you haven't already, when we talk about Michael McDowell, when you edit in a clip, look up his 2008 Texas crash. It's just him hitting the wall at like a 90-degree angle, and then he flips like 15 times. So just put that in there for us talking about. I kind of forget you exist sometimes. That'd be.
Yeah.
And then we should send that to him on Instagram. That clip.
Let's get our boy Stenhouse Jr. Where are we putting him?
I'll see. He's riding the Dente or what?
This is what we need, more options here.
Stenhouse has got a body on him. So
I was about to say Jeff Epstein.
I was gonna say, is he banging Bridget and Stephanie from the Vega Lounge? He can't be Danica Patrick. He used to date her.
He's gotta be.
It's got to be Epstein, right? You telling me GoDaddy had no affiliation with Jeff Epstein? What?
I'm gonna kick your fucking ass when we get back to America.
All right, Ricky's banging Bridget and Stephanie.
Okay. Ty Gibbs, unfortunately, I have to admit, he might win a race this year.
Connor Zilisch might win a race this year.
Is he even on the list? Yeah.
Yeah. I just go way down the NASCAR standings.
Zilisch might win a race.
Number 6 in points right now.
Yeah.
Austin Hill, power wash that
championship contender. Championship contender Shane Van Gisbergen. Let's go.
Oh my God.
Austin look. No. Yeah, but scientists put Austin Hill in for Jesse Love. He has been watching the O'Reilly Auto Parts. That's why he thought it was Austin Hill, but he meant Jesse Love. So Austin Hill, I forgot you exist.
Austin Dillon, power wash that driving record. Austin and Ty Dillon.
Yeah. Ty Dillon, I forgot you exist. Busher might win a race this year. Brad K goes in that too.
I think Brad K is riding the Dente. If you
fair.
Cindric is the Panthers, right?
I don't want to give him that much credit.
I think Jeff Epstein probably.
Briscoe is championship contender.
Fortunately, I agree. He had a great day ruined, which was good for Denny and the points, but William Byron banging Bridget and Stephanie from the Vega Lounge because he's always striking out on the stars, Sydney Sweeney and Sabrina Carpenter. Riley Herbst, Danica Patrick. Who else can we get on there?
Todd Goins, I forgot you exist.
Yeah.
What were you about to say, Rudy?
Joey Logano, definitely Epstein.
Yeah, come on, for real. Look at that hack job.
Zane Smith, forgot you exist.
John Hunter Nemechek.
Yeah.
Dude, he's got like probably the most followers of like maybe a couple folks have more than him, but he's apparently an influencer on the
And
side.
he's been running well, so he's put in Carolina Panthers.
Frisky
and fun. AJ Allmendinger. We got to give him some credit. The man got stretchered out of the damn track, but came home ninth.
We need another tier that says might flip a car this year, and Ryan Priest can go in that.
He's quite literally riding the dente of gravity.
Yeah, Ryan Priest riding the dente. Josh Berry. He might win a race.
Didn't he get taken out early in this race?
Little incident, yeah.
All right, just
Incidente.
Oh, come on.
Shit.
Coming up to a good track, there should be like a look out for them this week.
You ever get a DUI?
He went to high school with Taylor Swift.
Epstein.
Yeah.
All right, I'll leave that with Austin.
All right, yeah. Where's Austin Cindric at?
Dealer's choice.
This will be really fun next week once we start with an order, and then we can argue about dropping them down, and then you don't have to like touch everyone. Pause.
Yep.
All right, there you go. There's the first Checkereds and Wreckers power rankings, baby.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, there was some wild shit going on this week in the world of NASCAR.
Oh, I write this down category. Stage 2 nap.
Yes.
I'm writing that down right now.
That's a really good category. Somebody that's going to lead some laps in stage 2, and that's it. They're going to get cycled to the front in stage 2, and that's all they get. Really good.
All right, we got to talk about the guy. We didn't put Matt Snyder in the damn rankings. Shit.
Oh.
Hendrick Motorsports is. They go over to Jamie Little on pit road, and they're like, "Can we borrow your intern, your guy out here working in the media, and can we put him in the fucking Hendrick Motorsports car?" And he just happens to have his fire suit and his helmet in his truck, and he's like asking his buddy, "Hey, where do I brake in these turns?" And also, he can't say why because he can't break the news yet. And then they didn't let him talk to the media afterwards.
You don't have to get ready if you stay ready. But doesn't that guy drive for like O'Reilly, like Auto Parts Series?
I think he's made a few spot starts. He wasn't even a regular driver,
but he's driven before, so it's not like
he has driven a vehicle.
Yeah.
But he had never driven a Cup car, and they just put him out there in fucking Alex Bowman's car. How wild is that?
Is there anybody out there that wants to drive fast?
It was literally Ricky Bobby.
In the area of NASCAR espionage and trade secrets, I mean, it's probably, do you think a year ago they would go the same route? They wouldn't. I mean, what could have happened to Alex so that before the race they had no contingency plan, but come the end of race, you do have to make a driver swap, right? So, well, how do you think that went down?
Good for you, Ricky Bobby.
I think it's crazy that you don't have a reserve driver there. You're fucking Hendrick Motorsports. Like, you gotta have someone who can step in. I just don't understand. Like, no one from Saturday, Corey Day, couldn't just stick around and jump in a car.
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Shout out Corey Day though. I mean, apparently there's talk of him getting relegated, losing his hard card. I mean, what did you guys see what happened to Corey Day?
Yeah, he just absolutely dumped Connor Zilisch on the last lap. And apparently Dale Jr. and Mr. H had a sit-down meeting with him this week to straighten him out and be like, bro, if you're going to dump the number one prospect in the sport, you got to at least be apologetic on pit road and not look at him like, fuck you.
Is that a clip we can pull up too?
Yeah.
It was not particularly close.
While I pull that up, the truck series was in the St. Pete Street Course this weekend.
Yeah, that's tight. I don't know why they couldn't do that while we were living there.
Double header with IndyCar. I think that's super cool. If y'all still live there, I totally would have gone to that.
And they just used the layout that the Indy cars are running. So IndyCar has done it for a while. I know that they did it a few years while we were there. Elliot went to it one time. But, I mean, it makes sense that the infrastructure is already there. Put the damn trucks there. But it sucks that they didn't do that shit while we were there.
I could be wrong, but isn't it always the opener for the Indy cars?
It's a cool place.
Downtown
St. Pete.
Yeah, it is. It is the opener.
Dope ass layout. Somebody said, damn, traffic in St. Pete's bad.
Yes. So Will Bruxton has a new show with Kevin Harvick, and they do like F1 IndyCar NASCAR crossover. And Will Buxton was like, Truck Series is fucking sick, dude. Like, I would never have watched a Truck Series race in my life, but now that I saw it at IndyCar, I'm into this.
Yeah.
He's the guy on the Formula One TV show too that's always doing the dramatic voiceover. So he's a good guy to have if we're trying to get more fans, if they recognize his voice watching
We don't
NASCAR.
want them. We don't want Formula One fans.
Bro, you just got here.
Discussions regarding a 2027 return began immediately following the 2026 event success, with fans and officials looking to make it a recurring feature, though the 2027 schedule is not finalized.
Yes.
The 2027 NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series race in St. Petersburg has not been officially confirmed, although it is highly anticipated.
Yeah, and we've got IndyCar sold part of its ownership to Fox last year. So Fox works with IndyCar and NASCAR both now. Penske's obviously involved in both of them. I think if we can stop this bullshit with racing fans only liking their league and we just all remember that we like racing, I think that would be much better. And I hope that we can move towards that. And we have another doubleheader this weekend. IndyCar will be racing on Saturday at Phoenix, Cup Series on Sunday at Phoenix. So I'm looking forward to that.
That's tight.
I'll show the clip now. So Connor Zilich is up to 5th, 3 to go, trying to chase down SVG. He passes Corey Day and just like, look at that. What are we doing here? Roto Rooter, can't help me out.
You can't do that.
I know. Corey Day's a dirt racer who Hendrick is trying to turn into the next Kyle Larson. And I guess this is kind of pretty Kyle Larson, Checkereds are records.
Yeah.
But after the race,
stupid ass paint scheme.
After the race, apparently Corey Day was just staring Connor down like, what the fuck are you looking at? Look at his hood. Look at his hood.
Oh my God.
But yeah. All right. Nothing else to say, Streaker?
He's following the track record of your Larson, your Bell, your Reddick, dirt guy. But I think a lot of the talk is he doesn't have a ton of asphalt experience.
None.
So road courses are even a whole further beast than that because it's not like it's a asphalt oval, but road course. It's like, should they have developed him a little bit more? Should he have been the trucks first for a little bit longer? Is this just kind of trial by fire? Yes, he should know better, but also, does he get more sympathy or not?
Whatever the answer is, I'm glad that he's out there because that was fun as hell. So hope he gets into Jesse Love right here too, right at the next lap. He's going door to door with Jesse Love.
Yeah, call these guys dirt guys, more like dirt bag.
Hey, shout out 19 Brent Cruz, by the way, 17-year-old. He is full-time in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series, but he cannot run the super speedways yet. So he did not run Daytona, did not run Atlanta. This was his first race of the year. So he's going to be missing 3 races. I think there's another race he's going to miss, maybe Vegas or Texas or Darlington. Yeah. I think he has to miss Darlington. So he's going to miss 3 races, and he's just racing the season-long points. So that'll be fun to see if he can make the chase in that JGR car.
And another big prospect. You think they're gonna bring him up fast enough to replace Denny Hamlin in 2 years, Speaker?
I think so. I mean, he's kind of raced in everything.
That's wild.
Shout out SVG's slide off the corner, man. But yeah, I think
SVG coming to the Checkereds to win.
The only other person you could replace him with is Corey Heim, but doesn't seem like Heim and Gibbs get along.
He's going to 2311.
Probably 2311. So yeah.
And you know what number Brent Cruz is going to drive in the Cup Series, right?
Is it 18, man?
That 18, boy. They're going to give the 11 to 2311, I think. Corey Heim's going to take that over, and Brent Cruz is going to be back in the Kyle Busch 18.
Damn. So I didn't know this, not to get caught up on St. Pete. I didn't know they run part of the road course on the St. Pete airport. Like it's on the airstrip.
Yeah. That's the front stretch.
That's badass.
They closed the airport?
Well, it's like a municipal one. It's not a main one. TPA.
No, they got cars taken off right next to the planes taken off, dude.
Why does Ross Chastain have number 32 and not 1? It just pisses me the fuck off.
Because it's different. It's a different series and a different race team, man.
Check out Rowdy right there, dumping his boy.
I don't know.
And Chris Buescher catching a stray.
Dude, it's because he was like, hey, Chris Buescher, I was here first. You can't just add to the end of my last name and pretend like you're a racer anymore. Now, get out of here. So there's can only be one Busch.
Look, there's Cole Custer right there. How does he get so far back? I guess Hochevar's right. Okay, he's not too far behind. The The 32 Ross Chastain is actually like one of the worst number driver combinations that I have seen. It's pretty horrible.
Is it even a Busch Light car?
No, it's a shite. It's a shite paint scheme too. I can't even remember what it was.
Damn, I don't even get 37 Busch Lights out of this guy.
There we go. Chris Bell, we know we talk about him being boring. He was beating and banging with Blaney and with Larson. Hopefully, I saw him having a little bit of words afterwards. It wasn't like they were going to fight or anything, but maybe we'll get to see some more aggression out of him this year. That'd be funny. Here we go.
Larson, sorry.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, if Larson didn't use up Bell on that last restart and Bell got around him a little quicker, he might have had a little bit more tires. Even after all that, Larson probably booted him out of the way twice. Took him an extra lap or so to get by him.
Yeah.
He was still only a second behind. The 2 liters fresher tires and a little closer. I think Bell might have stole that one. So
maybe. Here we're gonna watch the second coming of Dale Earnhardt getting custard.
Not only did he say that they better not bring out the caution flag, you better hope not, and then Jordan said it doesn't even matter. And then once that happened, I had a heart attack. I'm like, what the fuck happened? Just by himself.
Fuck. Getting custard, could that be a category? We'll workshop that one. All right, we're going to Phoenix next week. It'll be hard for me to turn that on after my devastating heartbreak watching Denny Hamlin lose the championship there in person last year. I don't know how Denny's going back to the track. I'd jump off a damn cliff. But what's the point standings, scientist? For us, Sweaker called it. Big time win for Sweaker last week. And he had the first pick too. He didn't take SVG. He took Tyler Reddick. I mean, great job, Sweaker. Nice. Congratulations on your pick. Seriously.
Thank you.
I thought it was a waste of a pick, but we got Streaker with 99 in first place, Downtown Brown second, 82 points, Special K 64 points in third, Russell and Rudy in a tie for last with 45 points.
Yeah.
Rudy
and that's with Rudy missing a race.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
DNF
I'm averaging 45 points a race, so it's time to separate the boys from the men here.
We have updated the rules. You can only pick each driver twice throughout the entire season. 3 times.
It was 3 times.
We changed it. Yeah. 3 times is too many because we would just pick literally the same road course drivers every single race. So.
All right, Streaker, you only get one more pick with Reddick, and I only got one more pick with SVG. I will be sure to. Good thing there's more than one road course.
Yep.
Got to bank that.
Streaker, you're up for Phoenix.
Yeah, so host Varn Reddick. All right, Phoenix. Well, my analysis for Phoenix is it's probably on paper, a Toyota track. The Toyotas have obviously been strong. Reddick winning all 3 races, but Bubba's been good. Gibbs has been good. Need a car that'll rotate in the center. Give me Christopher Bell.
Christopher Bell's fantastic at Phoenix, and he's probably going to win. So I think you're up, scientist.
Yeah. I looked at it, and after COTA, after his fiasco on the radio, it pumped me up. I'm going with Kyle Busch.
Good God.
Fire up his ass.
Let's go.
Sorry.
I'm not going to lie, scientist, that's a terrible pick, but let's go.
I'll let you go first.
Now you go first.
You go first.
No, you go first.
Now you go first.
No, you first.
No,
you technically beat him, Rudy. You only picked one driver so far.
All right, man. I want to pick the big-eared 5-car fuck here, but for some reason that mustache is calling me out. I gotta go Ryan Blaney.
All right,
go Larson, but I gotta go Ryan Blaney.
That was my pick, but I was stressed about it, so I'm glad that now I don't have to be pissed if I make the wrong choice here. And I am going to exercise my demons this weekend with Dennis Hamlin returning to victory lane in the desert where NASCAR robbed him of a championship last year. Whoever the fuck threw that caution flag. Dennis Hamlin is going to win this week.
All right, lock it in.
Lock it in.
Hopefully the 4 in a row for Toyotas, maybe?
No love for 2311 here.
Yeah, nobody's going with the 4-peat for Tyler Reddick. We gotta talk Elliott. We gotta talk Elliott into taking Reddick for sure.
Well, if I'd used him, then I could no longer pick him for the rest of the year. So that's
Yeah. Well, what about One last thing, Streaker. Do you have any comments on the Dover All-Star Race rules?
Yeah. So for the folks uninitiated, could you remind the folks at home what the format is?
The All-Star Race used to be cool, and if you could only gain entry if you had won a race the prior year, and now it's become like everything else in the United States, a participation trophy. Everyone gets to play, and they've put it at maybe the worst track for an All-Star race, and it's just going to end with a 200 lap run. Like, I don't really know what else to say about it. I'm sad for the people of Dover that everyone's going to be pissed at them all year, and this also hurts my driver Denny Hamlin, who wins at Dover often. So NASCAR has done a lot positive stuff recently. This was not it.
Take it back to Charlotte, man. Like, what's so hard with doing that? Just go back
Well,
to
yeah.
Charlotte with it.
Essentially, the format is everybody goes, and then you race your way into the final 200 lap segment, which is kind of what the showdown and then the All Star race used to be. But it wasn't like everybody was racing in the showdown. You know, it was like you had the showdown, and whoever finished first and second made it to the All Star race. It's like
Yeah.
it's an event that you earn your way into. It's not an event that you were in the whole time, and then just half the cars fell off the track. So it doesn't make a ton of sense. Dover historically has been one of my favorite tracks too. Kyle Busch has always been really fast there. He won a lot of races there, so I enjoyed the track. And I mean, what's the point of holding? Is it 300 or 350 laps? It's like just run a 400 lap points paying race. Like the
Yeah.
All Star race belongs at Charlotte.
I think so too.
If you want a track with good racing, it's Charlotte. You took away the Roval. Hell, you could put on do like 50 laps at the Roval, do like 20 laps at the Roval, 50 laps on the oval, like something like that.
Hell yeah, Sweaker. That's what I'm
I don't
talking
know,
about.
but yeah, it should be at Charlotte. Charlotte's the home of the sport. Let's spend an extra weekend there. And Dover should have they've done so much to that track. You got Dover Downs' his relationship with the track. I think Dover got a bunch of upgrades like not too long ago. So it's like they didn't get those upgrades to host an All-Star race.
And they had us
Kind of
roasting
disrespectful.
last year at Dover. They put it in June for the first time, and I couldn't even sit in the damn bleachers. I had to go to the Busch Light Bar for 300 laps of the race and sit in the shade.
Listen, if people want to understand what a true standard of all-star racing is, take it back to 1992, one hot night under the lights, and watch that all-star race, and tell me that's not what you want, okay? It's not that fucking hard.
I hear you.
It's not that hard.
All right, two more things, sorry. Not to just be like Dale Jr. is right about everything, but his idea was, run the race, and so many laps, the last place car gets eliminated. Like, imagine watching them fight for last place and just every 5 laps, someone's out.
That's the old Eliminator Challenge on NASCAR 2011, the game, if y'all ever played that.
We got to just mention that Bill Elliott, awesome Bill from Dawsonville, won a stock car race this weekend in Chase Elliott's old Red Bull car. Is that not the coolest headline that has ever existed?
That's legacy, man. If that ain't legacy, I don't know what is.
Come on. And Elliott couldn't show up to celebrate old Bill.
Yeah.
I don't even think he said anything in our chat.
He's gonna be rolling in his grave when he doesn't get to celebrate that, and he has to deal with the Dennis Hamlin win next week.
All right. Well, that's all I got in my notes.
Watching COTA as my first road course race.
Roadhead.
I thought I was gonna hate it. It was awesome. It had some character to it. You got to learn the track as you were watching. Like, all right, they're going up the hill to the left after the starting line, and everyone went slower on the left turn. I thought, is Tyler Reddick, if he wins this week 4 in a row, is he basically Indiana? Fernando Mendoza and Michael Jordan is Kurt Signetti.
I mean, he's on his way.
I acknowledge Reddick might be fucking unreal.
I think Denny Hamlin is Signetti here, but maybe they can share it. Yeah, Michael Jordan said after the race. How about those comments, Streaker? What you got to say about that? MJ, they're interviewing him, and they're talking about how great he is, and Michael Jordan's like, you know what? I just put up the money. Denny's the real mastermind behind this. This was Denny's idea to go get Tyler Reddick and get this crew chief and put all these people there.
Tyler Reddick is I'm just
a competitor.
Even as soon as he got to 2311, he was fast. Like, he won multiple races. I think there was a Kansas playoff race a couple years ago where he restarted 6th, won the race on a green white checkered, won 6th to 1st. So he's been doing this. He's like that. Last year, he had so much stuff going on in his personal life with his kid, with the team potentially getting sold, not being able to race. It must have been like incredibly stressful for him. So now, I mean, you've secured your permanent job. There's no doubt about it. You know MJ is going to be involved long term. Like he's kind of been playing with house money and he's winning more money from the house and he's still playing with house money. So it's definitely a good situation for him to be in. But I don't know if MJ's Kurt Signetti just yet or if Denny's Kurt Signetti. NASCAR is a tough sport, and I watched Kyle Busch win 8 races in the first 26 in 2008, and then he finished 10th in the points. So it definitely bodes well, but at a road course in two super speedways, it's a little early to jump the gun. But give me a top 5 at Phoenix, and you might be onto something, Kyle. That was
The
me, and
last
that was
time
Christopher
somebody
Bell
won 3 in a
in
row,
the beginning of
someone on
last
this
year, wasn't it?
podcast said that person was going to win 10 races that season.
Don't worry, he'll win this weekend. Actually,
Yep,
that's
and
not
he
true.
hasn't won
He won the
since.
Bristol night race. He did. The only reason I remember that is because I was there.
Yeah, did he? Yeah, you're right.
Sir.
Here. Oh yeah, you were the Bass Pro Shops 500. I'll see you there this year.
It was about Reddick and MJ, or was it about Denny?
Yeah. So you said that you said MJ's going to be around long term, blah blah blah. What it's called track history does not follow that.
I mean, they only won one race last year. The thing about MJ is he's been a racing fan since he was a kid. Like before he went to, he grew up in North Carolina. There's actually an article about him talking. There's a picture of him. You can look it up. Like Michael Jordan, Richard Petty, 1982. He's at a track as a guest of Petty, and they were saying that the cheers at the track were like probably the loudest of the day for MJ or Richard Petty. Those were the two loudest cheers at intros. So he's been a fan since he was a kid. So I think he's kind of half living out his dream, half, like you said, he's a competitor. It's like, why would he invest all his money in something else when now he's got a winning race team where he knows the system, he knows what he needs to put up, and he can now reap the rewards of his hard work. Plus, I think if he didn't care, he could have just sold the team instead of going through the lawsuit last year. But he stood by the team, won the lawsuit, and now winning more races.
And he's still a minority owner of the Hornets, but also like now he just gets to sit back in Charlotte where his race team operates and go to the track when he wants to. Like, I feel like it's a different situation than owning like one of the top 3 sports teams. But all right, well,
shout out my boy Lane Riggs. I forgot to say that, but Lane Riggs.
Lane Riggs got it done at St. Pete. I'll cut this back to the front. Lane Riggs wins the Craftsman Truck Series at St. Pete.
What are they called? Pressure Works?
SC Pressure Works.
What do they do? Pressure wash?
In Charleston, yes, sir.
Are they really good at it?
Yeah, they're pretty good.
You need them to pressure wash that driving record you got, Elliot.
Me and God, dude. I was between me and God.